Hey everyone, in the last video we learned how the structure and schema works and how the Sanity IO works, and we also checked the different pages they have on their website, their guides and documentation, blogs, etc. And in this video we will see how you can create a schema yourself and how you will actually be structuring that schema. So let's go to the screen. So I have run the npm run start and it started the Sanity for me on the localhost 3333. And if I go onto the screen, I can find here that it's running fine. I am currently inside the structure. So if I go on localhost 3333, it just takes me to the structure itself. Now here we are saying that no document types. We currently have no document. So we need to create one first. I'll just go to the code. And here I have the schema types. If I go inside it, I have index.js, but it has nothing. And now if you want to have multiple types, either you can create one inside it only, or we have if you have like multiple schemas, then ideally what you should be doing is that you should be creating a new file here. So I'll create blogs.js and I will here add the block. And now I need to just find the code that I need to use. So I will go to the sanity.io site, and here I have this creating a schema. So let's go and see. This is how we can create one schema. So I'll copy it and I will just paste it here. So I am importing this define field and define type. So I am creating this event type. I want, instead of this, I want to make it as block schema. And type is the here we are defining this field. So type is the document, depending on what content you want to have created. So in the name I will use blogs, and the title would also be blogs. And here I can define different fields. So define field is the like the array. Fields is an array, and inside this array I can have multiple fields. So I will just copy it out and I'll write 3 fields. So this is the name, this can be description, and then I will have one for body, and we have this is string. This we can keep it as string, it's fine, but for the body it is going to be a little longer, so I will keep it as a text is like longer than the string. And over the text we have, like, let's go to the references that we earlier checked. So I will go on to the Sanity site, and inside the developers we had the documentation, and in the references we had structure schema. So this is schema, and inside this we can see that here is the text. So if I go on to the text, you can see we have the required. So these two things, type and name, are always required. Then we can have all these fields on like if you want to check out on each of these, you can just go on to them and you can check for them. So for the date, we have the date. So for the date also, the type and name is required, and the other things that we can use is hidden. So it could be true or false. If you want to go dive into further, then you can just click on it and it will like show you what it is related to. And then we also have read only. We can have description, placeholder, we can give it an initial value. So these things we can use. And we also have this options. This option actually that if you want to make it a list, or if you want to make it something like that, so that in that case we can use that option. For now I'll just keep it very simple, because it is like it's just for the demo purpose only. So name, description, body, I can have it as text, and inside this name I will just keep a validation of inside this validation we actually do it something like this. So rule dot min is 3. So we just give it a validation that the rule that we want to have, name, description and body. Okay, so this is it. But this block schema we also need to add it here, because the schema, they are actually being fetched inside the sanity config.js through this index.js. So I will copy this block schema and I need to use it here, and I need to also import it. So import block schema from we have it in blogs. So only then we will be able to use it. And if you will be creating more schemas, then you can just do it here very easily. Now let's go to the screen and see uncaught. Okay, provided an export name default. Okay, so we made a small mistake, so we need to use it here, because there we are not using a default. Let's see if it gets fixed. Yes, it's fixed, and very perfectly you can see we have the blogs over here, and I can add a new blog name, I can define description, I can define. So I'll just use text test description, and inside the body you can see the body field is like it's for the blogs. So I added it, test was published. So here we are getting our test, and here we can add as many blogs as we want to have. And this is how very easily you can create the structure. Depending on your need, you can add as many schema types as you want. You have a like all the documentation, you can create the validation also, and you can also create your custom function if you want to have a particular validation rule. So it is all there, and you can also take reference from the learning site that we seen before. So this is it for this video, and in the next video we will dive deep into another topic of the series. And thank you so much for watching.